Look at that. Okay, we have legs today. It is a Sunday night, 10 p.m. Not too late, but I know for sure, A, judging by the weather, B, judging by the time of year, and C, the fact that it's a Sunday, that it's going to be very empty in the gym, which I never understand. Why is it always so empty on a Sunday? People say, look, Sunday is the end of the week. You've got work tomorrow morning for Monday. Sure. But then if you go to the gym any other day during the week, let's say you go on a Tuesday, you've got work tomorrow morning anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Unless you go in the morning. But I've never really understood why it does get... Well, you always see it. It's a lot empty on a Sunday, but then so much more busy on a Monday. I don't know. But anyway, we've got a leg day to complete. I've just completed. I've just finished my pre-workout. But before we get into that, nice long warm-up like I always like to do. That is probably going to be 5 to 10 minutes on the bike. Some dynamic and static stretches. Actually done a really interesting research little project just for myself about stretching. In case you're interested, I'll leave like a thing here. Basically, I'll post it on my Instagram, and actually it's on my YouTube shorts as well, so you can find it on my channel there. Basically, I researched, should you stretch before and after a leg day? And I found very inconclusive evidence. Pretty much, to summarize it as short as possible, there's not enough like concrete evidence to support that you should do that or you should do the other. There is some evidence saying that you should do dynamic rather than static stretches before, but then again, the evidence is also not that strong. And then there's not really any evidence after your workout suggesting that it's actually beneficial for you. So what I've just found pretty much is, if it works for you, then it works for you. So if you're someone that does like to stretch, definitely recommend that. If you don't, then it's not necessary. But anyways, yeah, we've got a leg day to complete. I would love to do some squats again today. However, I had football, when was it? Today's Sunday, Friday night. And yeah, let's just say playing on, it's not even 4G the pitch I'm playing, it's more like 3G. Yeah, all of that contact is not great for my knees, so they're definitely feeling a little bit achy. But that's fine. We don't need to get squats involved to get a very good leg day anyway. So I think the plan's going to be, damn, it's really pouring now. Just as soon as I'm about to leave the car, the heavens have decided to open. But yeah, it's going to be some leg extensions, some hamstring curls, loads of calves, some pressing, and some adductors today. What order I do it in, not sure. We'll decide as we get in there. But yeah, that's what I've got for now. Let's get in the gym. Okay, first things first. I don't know if you guys can hear this music, but this is ridiculous. I feel like I'm listening to some sort of kids show. Honestly, I just had to pause my music, obviously, just to record. I did not know that this was going on in the background, but genuinely, this sounds like some sort of Teletubbies track. But anyway, thorough workout, warm up done. Warm up set on this done. Also, we started with quads last week for leg days, so I thought let's start with hammies this week. Plan's going to be most likely 4 sets, potentially a drop set on the last one too, and every set with a rest pause reps also. So yeah, nice and easy. Let's get into set 1. For set one, these are very much slow, controlled squeezing reps, as opposed to loading up the weight as heavy as I can and just moving the weight. I feel like doing it this way is far more beneficial. You're actually really focusing on just using your hamstrings, and that little squeeze is. I mean, it hurts, so you're doing stuff good. But anyway, 3 more sets, just like that, and then we'll move on to probably some quads. Right, let's get our quads moving. I've done a really light, what's the name? Just a really light set just to get my quads moving. I think the plan here is going to be exactly the same as it was with the hamstrings. So 4 sets, and then we're going to go for rest pause sets. Rest pause sets, probably out of any exercise in the entire gym, this is the one I'd recommend it most for, because the way how quickly your lactic acid builds up on here, it makes you almost like tricks you into making you think that you're more tired than you actually are. Because I promise you, if you give it a 5-second rest, you can easily get another like 3-4 reps in straight after. Typically on any other exercise, if you do rest pause sets, you'd only get about 2 reps, I would say, but for this you can definitely get a few more. So that's going to be the plan. 4 sets, hard as we can, rest pause sets. Let's get into set one. Very good first set. 3 more like that and we'll be golden. After this, probably move on to either some calves or some adductors. Okay, before anything, I apologize once again for this absolutely terrible music. Now, we've moved from kids shows to bloody High School Musical. If there's a new edition, I don't know what these songs are, and I don't know who puts the playlist on here, but honestly, just come on, pack it in. Like, no one wants to listen to this. There needs to be some sort of gym somewhere. There probably already is, but one in London where they actually play music they can actually listen to. I see sure these commercial gyms, you'll never get any of that, because they're all going to be family friendly and all that nonsense. So yeah, unfortunately, I have to be listening to this whilst I record the set, but what can you do? What we're doing now, hip adductors. Probably only 3 sets, many reps as possible, slow and controlled, don't want to go too heavy for these. But yeah, very underrated exercise. I've talked a lot about this one already before, so I'm not going to ramble on for too long. So yeah, let's just get into the first set. Right, that will do for the first set. 2 more like that, then we'll move on to some calves most likely before we finish off with some leg press right at the end. Now I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart. What is going on, honestly? It's a Sunday night. Please, Pure Gym, please. Okay, I've just found out that you can actually record whilst listening to music, and then the music doesn't like stay in a video. The only issue is, as I'm speaking right now, I literally cannot hear myself because I've got my music on full volume. So this sounds really weird. Like I'm speaking, but I actually can't hear anything coming out of my mouth. But anyway, I was gonna finish off later with some leg press, but my left knee is playing up. I don't know if you guys can notice, but like my left knee curves out, my left leg in general, a lot more than my right, and because of that, it causes just all sort of problems. So yeah, if you know any advice that I could use, help, because honestly, I've had knee pain since I was like 12 or something. Everyone would always say it's like Osgood-Schlatter disease. I think that's what it's called. Clearly, it wasn't that because I've had problems for so long. But yeah, if you have any advice, let me know. That'll be much appreciated. But anyway, how we're finishing off this leg day now is with kettlebell calf raises. As many reps as possible, 4 sets, rest pause sets, all of that in there. And yeah, let's just finish strong. Not done yet. Right, that'll definitely do for the first set. And yeah, for you guys at home, try this. Put your AirPods in, put them on max volume, and try and speak. From see, it's the weirdest thing ever. Just not being able to hear myself. Like I know I'm speaking, but I can't hear anything that I'm saying. But anyway, good opening first set. What was that? About 40 reps in total. Yeah, I don't mind doing higher volume for these. That is the way how I really kill my calves. Very good exercise this one. But anyway, 3 more sets and then we'll be done. I'm still going to do some cardio. But for you guys, I'll see you back in the car. Even when it rains, London can look so cool. That is, oh yeah, by the way, there is the dumbest crossing of all time. That's what I've complained about so many times. And I was like, let me show you guys. Oh, but, yeah, here it is now. Okay, despite it absolutely pouring down, it is actually not that cold today. Which, I don't know what I prefer. What do you guys think is better? When it... Right, is he going to park in here? Right, Alright, let's wait for this little minivan to go for his little parking maneuver. Yeah, what do you prefer? When it rains but it's not that cold? Or if it's freezing but it doesn't rain? Now thinking about it, I actually don't know. But anyways, very, very good leg day. Obviously, the only negative is I didn't manage to get any... hold on, let me just squeeze by. Didn't manage to get any leg pressing. Yeah, my left knee, bloody hell, mate, is a little bit swollen now. What are you doing? You've literally just stopped. What are you doing? What's he doing? He's literally just stopped in the middle of the road. Like, this happens so often. I don't have the energy anymore. I do not have the energy, especially on a Sunday night. Just literally stopped in the middle of the road. But anyway, yeah, my left knee has got a little bit swollen, which is very frustrating. I get it quite often, and what I've always realised is it swells up after I play any sort of sport. So like if I play football or basketball, typically the main two that I will play, that's when my knee will get a little bit puffy. But yeah, I'm working on it. I've found quite a lot of videos. Basically, I had physio before for my knee, and that the main focus was to strengthen the muscles around your knee, to take pressure off your knee itself. I'll be honest, I didn't really push myself as hard as I probably should have for that, but I've done a lot of... What are you doing? Move! You can't turn there, you absolute idiot. Well done. Fucking moron. Sorry, guys. But the biggest idiot of all time, like, he tried to stop in the middle of the road again. So now, literally, he's the only car that made it through the light. But anyway, I wish I had his plate. But yeah, my physio, first of all, yeah, they just gave me a lot of strengthening exercises. I probably should revisit that and give it another go, because yeah, like I said, I didn't really try as hard as I should have, because back then I didn't really understand, you know, how all your knee mechanics works and all that. So I was like, how is this gonna work? But since then, I've done my own research, and obviously a lot of things out there say strengthen your muscles around your knee. Okay, my mic is on. And the way how I see it is, look, I've done so much leg training in the gym, and yet still my knee pain prevails. So I am inclined to believe that it is not that is not the solution. However, I've looked into some different types of exercises to try, and so I am working on it. I'm gonna basically pretty much develop myself a little training program through a bunch of different videos that I see, for example, on YouTube, or I know Insta Shorts isn't the best place, but for example, the knees over toe guy, or just another person, Low Back Ability on Instagram, they are quite credible sources. So yeah, I'm gonna work on developing a little program to try and alleviate this knee pain. But for now it just sucks a little bit, because it's one of those things where I wish I could push myself even harder, but I know if I was to do that, I'm just going to end up injuring myself even more. So for those of you guys who don't have any knee pain, count yourself lucky, because it is honestly one of the most annoying things that you could ever deal with. But anyways, Sunday night lift complete. It is 5 to 12 at night, so not the latest of finishes, but yeah, still a pretty late sesh. What are you doing, boss? But yeah, it feels definitely a lot better now than before. You know, that post leg day feeling always is but let's just say it's one of the best feelings that you can experience for those of you guys who go to the gym, knowing I don't have to train legs for the next 4 days. Even though recently I have been enjoying my leg days, it still is a good feeling having it done. But yeah, my plan now is to go home, get some food down. Probably going to be the same thing that I ate yesterday, which is those pork shoulder steaks. And I said I was going to have it with pasta yesterday. I actually ended up having it with rice, because I already had cooked rice. So we're going to do the same exact meal today. Yeah, high in calories and high in protein, so definitely can't complain. But yeah, that leaves us with tomorrow, a chest day. However, I have football once again at 9:20 tomorrow. I'm going to be playing in goal, so yeah, I don't really have to worry about my knees or anything like that, because I'm not really running around. But yeah, kickoff's at 9:20. So realistically, that means I would get to the gym for about 11. And now, this is where I'm thinking, is it worth having a rest day? Because I have chest tomorrow, And I really, yeah, I mean, my chest days recently, I've been seriously pushing myself so hard. Because I really want to get that 100 kg bench. I'm not saying I'm not pushing myself on all of my other exercises, I definitely am. But I feel like there's that extra intrinsic motivation to just go absolutely ham every time. And after football, will I have that? What a donut. Has he crashed? I think he just crashed. Basically, there's a road blocked here, and he's just driven straight into the cones. What's he doing now? Now he's doing a U-turn on the main road, even though... Hold on. No U-turns allowed. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, rest of the... Oh, here we go. Ambulance. Go for it, ambulance. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be the rest of the car talk like this. So let me just wrap it up. I can't remember what I was saying just before that donut tried to crash into the roadblocks. But yeah, I guess it will depend tomorrow how I feel. Because yeah, if I'm playing in goal, then it shouldn't be that big an issue. So chest day tomorrow, probable. 100% probably not, but most likely we'll have a chest day tomorrow. So in that case, that is all I've got to say. Thank you guys for watching. This is the worst outro of all time. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. We are trying to reach 400 subs by the end of the year, so any help is much appreciated. That's all I've got. I'll see you for, most likely, chest and shoulders tomorrow.